What up, bitch ass motherfucker? Okay, but camera like paused for like a second. What's going on, everyone? Sometimes when I do these chapter reviews, I kind of start with like some life news or just like general life updates. I figured I'd start with one. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I lost my job. And they told me April 9th. So exactly, basically, it was on a Thursday, basically. I remember it was a Thursday, April 9th. And my last day was actually last Thursday on the 30th. So I'm unemployed, but it's so weird. I felt great. At first there was like the first like initial disappointment, like, oh, what the fuck? And then, there's like this shitty economy. But what I've been doing is like I've been chilling, but I've also been kind of like improving my Indeed and my LinkedIn profiles. And I've been looking at jobs that I want to do. And there's stuff out there, so I hope I can get it. And plus, I have a lot of connections, so I'm optimistic. I'm hopeful. I feel good. So I hope that I get something that that I want to do and something that can just like further improve my career. But it's 1:30 in the morning right now. I was basically with my cousins all day because they're visiting from India, and basically I'm gonna show them the city today, tomorrow, and Sunday, maybe Monday also. So I'm preparing for a weekend of that. But so there's that that I have to do. But James Bond is this month. I'm definitely gonna play that. So there's gonna be some videos on that for show. And yeah, man. I mean, happy Goku and Piccolo Day. I'll say that. Today just feels good. Even like April 5th or April 6th. One of them was like a Luffy Day or something like that. I think April 5th is Luffy's birthday, and then April 6th, or sorry, May 5th is Luffy's birthday, and then May 6th is Luffy Day because of like the Gomu. Like it's some sort of like pun or something going on there. So that's kind of interesting, I would say. Not bad, right? Um, yeah, man, pretty sick. So today just feels good. I'm excited to live react to this One Piece chapter. I was told not to. I didn't really see any spoilers. I saw something with like the Ragnar and like Emu, something like that. Maybe some interaction they have, but really I haven't been spoiled on shit. I did see the title though, Zaza. What the fuck, Zaza? Um, so the cover is this a fox and a raccoon? I think, and um, Isho is sweating eating some udon noodles, I guess. A carefully prepared bowl of udon made by a fox and a tanuki. Okay, so it was a fox and a tanuki. Oh yeah, isn't there like some sort of legend? I thought it was like a no, a tanuki is a raccoon dog. Sorry, yeah, now I remember the fox and tanuki. It's like a legend. Zaza is the Japanese Zaza is the Japanese onomatopoeia for heavy rainfall. So I saw Zaza. I was thinking like weed because that's what's well, it's not Zaza. They just call it Za. Let me get some Za, right? It's like I thought it was like weed, and then I was thinking like Zaza Pachulia. But this is about rainfall. Rainfall, huh? Okay, so is Loki gonna do some attack then? I mean, is Emu gonna do some attack? Maybe. Um, let's see. I think the last chapter ended pretty well. The last chapter was, I thought, perfect. Just Emu and like the kind of like the Dragon Ball esque reactions and everything. It was just perfect. So I'm hoping for something pretty sick and cool over here. Once again, though, I'm just hoping Luffy just doesn't come in and have like a really good showing against Emu because Emu just needs to hold frame. He needs to hold frame as the main villain of the one of the main villains of the series. He needs to hold frame. Anyway, let's go to the next page. I had an amazing meal with Nobuyuki Sakuma. When the series ends, I'd love to get a group of guys together and go on a big food tour. Nobuyuki Sakuma, who is that? I'm sure I know the name Nobuyuki. Nobuyuki Hiyama, who's like the voice actor of Hiei and Link. Nobuyuki Sakuma. Is that his name? Sakuma or Sukuma? Sakuma. Okay. Television producer. Is he like the producer for One Piece or something? Oh, okay. He's like some live action. Oh, he's on my anime list though. Okay, has he produced something? Let me see what his anime thing. He looks like he's a live action TV producer, like some film producer or something. But maybe he's produced one anime. He was a voice homeroom teacher in Sehentai Nakimi Tobo. Okay, I don't know what this is. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know. I still feel his presence. Emu was hit. What the fuck is going on? Emu was hit by Loki's Thorheim, but I still feel his presence. Dude, I've said it before, but like Nidhogg is like my favorite devil fruit in the series now. I'm too big to keep track of him properly. Nidhogg. To think thou and I would meet again in this world. Traitor. Ooh, he's calling him a traitor. So I guess Nidhogg, Nika, this devil, whatever Emu is, they're all so. I thought Oda was kind of going like for this pantheon of gods, that kind of like Greek mythology and Roman mythology, like Hinduism, like even like Christianity and like some of these other religions, like kind of have that a little bit, right? This pantheon of gods. So I guess like my initial sense is that they all kind of belong to like the same pantheon. To think thou in this world, traitor. Emu's referring to like the well. So here's the thing, right? Devil fruits, Zoan devil fruits are said to have a will of their own. So maybe like even though this is Loki, it's like the same way that Luffy's called Nika, right? Um, it's kind of like the like who they take after, I guess, in a sense. Um, so I wonder, does if this is a devil's fruit? I mean, they call it the devil's fruit, right? Is his name just the devil? Maybe that'd be interesting. Cough, cough. Well, he took like a point blank. Ah, snow, of course. Lightning is born from colliding ice. Together, thine synergy is exceptional. Emu came down to like the lower or the mortal realm, whatever you want to call it. He's smiling when he says this. To think thou and I would meet again in this world, traitor. Snow, of course. Lightning is born from colliding ice. Together, thine synergy is exceptional. So the lightning comes from Nidhogg, but the snow comes from Ragnir, I guess? Is it like a combination of the two? Ragnir, thou art as I remembered thee, waiting all this time for a new master. How nostalgic. Gigi Ragnir. Oh, he knows Ragnir. How nostalgic. Ragnir the Hammer, mythical Squirtle fruit model Ratatoskr. Okay, there we go. Finally. Wait. So Ragnir the Hammer. Okay, so it was okay. So this is what we all theorized. Kind of like Spandam's sword, how it ate that one elephant fruit. The hammer, Ragnir ate the mythical squirrel fruit. So mythical squirrel. So here's the thing. Mythical squirrel? I think it would be better if it's like mythical rodent. I want to see how Viz says this, but Ragnir ate it. So see, there's a reason like Oda is waiting to like kind of give like the info boxes and the narration boxes for some of these things, but mythical squirrel fruit model. I mean, it's very minor, but I can't really think of anything mythical. I can't think of any other mythical squirrels in like mythology aside from Ratatoskr. So for those of you that don't know, Ratatoskr is like a Norse squirrel. If you guys have played God of War Ragnarok, he appears in that game also. So Ratatoskr, so definitely like confirmed, like as we all knew. But so that's interesting. So the hammer, he's calling Ragnir like the hammer, but he's saying that he's waiting for a new master. So the war god that wielded Ragnir, he's no longer like he's not. See, you would think like a character like that would kind of be like on Nika's level or Nidhogg's level or whoever like Emu is like the devil's level, I guess. Dude, I just gotta say, like, I just love the artwork for Emu here, man. Like, I just love like it like I said it like when we first saw like the second chapter where Emu's like full appearance and everything was shown, but the combination of Christian and yokai elements is just so sick. I love that Oda did that. I wonder what's the I'm still trying to figure out though what is the inspiration for like why a spear as his weapon, you know? I thought maybe it was like something to do with like a scythe maybe, but yeah, but I love the black wings, like I love the dye behind him. Or like the halo, if that's what you want to call it, like the black halo with eyes in it. It really makes him look like, you know, a biblical accurate, like I said it before, but like a biblical an accurate depiction of a biblical angel. You know, like many people think of angels as like, you know, like humanoid with wings and whatnot, and which is Emu is what it is here, right? Like Lucifer or Satan, whichever one it was, when they were a fallen angel, they were thrown out of heaven, right? But here you can see like the eyes and everything, like that's how angels are really supposed to look, you know. That's so sick. Squeak, squeak. Okay, let's do this. Ragna 5 arrows. Ragna 5 arrows. Ragna go. What's the word for arrow in Japanese? I'm forgetting. Zitzimitil Nova Eclipse. Furigana is just Zitzimini, an Aztec goddess. Kanji is eclipse explosion. Yeah, so. Oh, I just realized. The halo behind him expanded. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that is so sick. And then like these little like devil shadow like things, these cute devil shadow like things like from Mario pop out. Dude, Needhog, bro, Nika. I feel like when Luffy joins the fight, I hope like how is this arc going to end, dude? Like it can't end with Emu's defeat. I really hope it doesn't end with like Luffy like overtaking Emu in any way because that is like no, like Oda glazes Luffy, but you can't just do that, dude. I'm sorry. I noticed. I'm reading. I'm looking at it now. These things are like hitting Nidhogg. They're hitting Loki. Like his one of his wings got like fucking like ripped or something like that, or something exploded on it. Zitzimitil. So these are all like godlike attacks that are being like mentioned. Okay. Bonnie, get back here. It's not like I'm going not against that guy anyway. Still, I wonder who is he? He clearly outranks. God damn, Sanji is fucked. Outranks all the Knights of God here, but he's not one of the 5 elders. I suppose it's only natural for a vast 8th century old organization shadows given its history of power struggles. If that's the case, wait, Sanji, your injuries are. I can't back down, Bonnie chan. I guess I don't need to deal with you after all. I gotta admit, it's crazy you're even breathing after that. Yeah. Well, I mean, Emu just did kick him. You know, let's give Sanji some credit. He does have the Germa body and everything. Let's give Sanji some credit. You know. Damn. Oh shit! But like, fuck, bro. Killingham and Somers, they have the Omen behind them now. Where are you going? I'm going to see the mission I came here for. Can't you tell? My power is overflowing now. Toodles. That prick hasn't given up on kidnapping the children yet. Sanji, we can't let everyone's efforts be in vain. Usopp and Luffy admire this country, and it's my personal duty to protect Elbaf. It's the land of giant beauties. That's funny. That's good. Damn. So I think Sanji's gonna awaken Conquer's Haki because, like I said, that's basically the only way to harm them, right? Right? But then again, like that's real. I'm just trying to think, right? Did they? That's like Conquer's Haki. Like you need to use like Haki to like overcome them, right? Conquer's Haki. I don't know. I forget like like so I had like this thing, right? Like I was trying to figure out like whether Sanji would or wouldn't get Conquer's Haki. But then when I saw the God Valley flashback and I was thinking about it, you need Conquer's Haki to like overcome them, right? Like to coach your attacks, and then especially like what what's his name? What Ace, sorry, Ace, Garp and Roger did against Zebek, like how they beat him, right? Hmm. I wonder if Sanji's gonna fight Somers, or like they'll switch opponents. Like Sanji will fight Somers, and then Zoro will fight Killingham. To think that this back door led to an underground passage. This hidden room is unbelievable. You saved the books from the fire and brought them here, Biblo. Thank you. I thought they had all been reduced to ashes. That's nice. I'm starting to see you're more of a mystery than I first reckoned, Biblo. Ooh, everyone thought the same. Biblo, like there's something. He must be like an older, like an old, like maybe not Void Sentry, but he's been here for a long time, right? There's something about Biblo. Could Bib? Okay, I was gonna say, do you think he's like the Mosa Mosa guy that was talking with Loki? I don't think so. Near Western Village, Sea Cloud Port, heave ho. What the fuck? Is that Summers? Oh, that is Summers. Yeah, I saw the wings. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, hello there, Summers here. No, wait, make that Super Summers. That's funny. I found a suitable giant ship. Get the brats over here in the next 5 minutes. Look at the forest. It's a war zone out there. It was a clean cut, so this treatment should reattach your fingers. But it'll take a couple months to heal completely. Thank you, Chopper. I feel so useless, though. I was supposed to be treating everyone myself. Don't beat yourself up about it. Thank you, Dr. Chopper. You saved our moms. It's just first aid. Is this a dream? My top idol's fingers were severed. I humbly offer my fingers if you need donor. I'm good. How cold and yet even your spite is something grateful for these trying times. Hadrudin got fucked up, I remember. Because Stanson got his leg cut off. Hadrudin took basically Emu's Omen attack, basically, like, straight up. I have to give it to you, though, risking your life to save your brother, Yorn. Don't get too excited, Roto. You're making your wounds gush blood. Sorry about this, Goldberg. I take too long without a giant's longer strides. It's okay. I'm the only member of the new giant pirates who hasn't suffered any major wounds in this battle. Besides, this is a crisis for Helba. We're lucky to even have you fighting alongside us. Yep. Our captain's motto is basically, "My friend's country is my country." No wonder Hadrudin pledged himself to him. But what's with those black flames? They turned into steel bullets and explosives. And those knights we beat seem to have powered up. If we don't wrap this up soon, it's gonna get real ugly. Wait. So I'm just wait. So did Emu like take bullets or something, like weapons? Because he is kind of like a weapon master, right? Like we see him have a spear. He uses the sword, that Mihawk sword Yoru attack on fucking Loki. Then he summoned the Grimoire when he was inside Gunko's body, and summoned a gun to shoot off what's his name? Is it yeah, it's Broggy's hand, right? So he seems like a weapon master, kind of. So does he infuse like his devil, like this omen power, like into weapons, maybe? Or does he infuse these omen powers into weapons? Yeah, sorry. For some reason, I thought I said something else a couple seconds ago. I summoned something insane. Killing him, don't tell me. I'm afraid so. I accidentally summoned what I'm most scared of. I just got carried away. What? You stupid idiot. That thing is terrifying for all of us. Well, it's a dream demon, so probably. Well, what's done is done. Just hurry, running out of ammo. Where's Gunko? I saw her on the way here. She looked dead. What? Wait, what? Huh? I accidentally summoned what I'm most. What? How does that make any sense? Huh? I accidentally summoned what I'm most scared of? I have to see like how like the enemies or whatever, like I'm using the Kirby thing. Um how the dream demons are summoned. See, I still don't even know like why that's like a Kieran power, because I don't remember Kieran's like ever having that type of power. Anyway, um but I thought like you had to go and like pluck it out, right? How did he okay, how did he summon the Let me see. I need to check something. How the fuck did he summon the children's nightmares? He just had to think about. So he accidentally thought about it. You know, one thing I always say with One Piece as of late is like, there's some contrived stuff if that happens, because I can just tell like whatever he's trying to control, he's just gonna throw a wrinkle like in the fight, right? Like it's like happenstance. That's just seems contrived. Um, Well, let me not jump the gun. Let me not jump the gun. Let me. Yeah. How the fuck does that work? Okay. I accidentally summoned what I'm most scared of. I'm wondering, is this thing that he summoned, is this gonna like summon the rain? Like, well, that's why like the chapter's called Rainfall. Something that can summon rain. What if it's like a big ass Zeus cloud or something? Wasn't like Nami shocking the shit out of him with Zeus or something like that? Or what if it's like a crying mom? It's got to be something funny, I assume. Okay. Let me just check something. I'm gonna go to the wiki. Just waiting for this to load. Give it a second. I'm just waiting for it to load. Okay. Yeah, MMA. That's what they're called. 11:43. Okay. Let me log into Viz. Remember me. Remember me, motherfucker. Sorry, just off the beat thoughts right here, but I really need to start applying. You gotta get myself a LinkedIn profile pic though. All right. Come on, man. Come on, brew. Oh, forgot to mention my Spurs won also. They're up 2-1 against the Timberwolves. Wemby, fucking goat. All right. Let's go to 11:43, I guess. Bro, come on. What the fuck, dude? All right. 11:43. Where are you? Okay. Damn, it's almost a year ago. Oh, jeez, dude. This is like taking forever to load. Come on, dude. All right. I just want to see like how he manifested the. So he thought about salt. Yeah, so like you think about it, a cloud comes up and then he summons it. So how the fuck did he summon? Um, 11:44. Wait, where the fuck? Okay, should I go to 11:42 maybe? I haven't finished the chapter yet, but let me. Okay, yeah, let's go to 11:42. Oh shit. I want to see how he summoned like all those like scary things. 1142. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, we're already okay. So he. Okay, so the kids were asleep, right? Like they. Wait 1 second. Yeah, so the kids were asleep, and then they were summoned. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they have to be asleep, and then you summon the MMA. So how the fuck did killing him fall asleep then? I haven't finished the chapter. Okay, let me just keep reading. Let me maybe there's an explanation. That's a little okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the thing is here, but how the fuck that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Well, whatever. The great emu's body isn't meant to be out in this world. That's a fact, but now our key combat forces and the forces that must be erased are all right here. We must not disappoint the Great One. We must live up to expectations, killing him, of course. Yeah, if they don't, they're gonna get shit on. It's raining cats and dogs all of a sudden. What's going on? Go capture those brats. What the fuck? Like a water hand? Call on. For those of us born above the clouds, the idea of water falling from the sky is terrifying. We always heard stories about not only about the D clan in Nika, but also the No way. But also the monster known as the Rain God, the one who pelts the lower realm with the water from over. Oh no. Oh no. So that sun god, rain god, forest god, earth god, that's real shit? Oh shit. Dude, I just thought like that was kind of like the I mean, I know that look, I know that they were mentioned in Skypiea and I know they were mentioned again during the Harley. Oh shit. Nah, son, hold on. Now I gotta read that Harley thing again. Nah, son. Nah, bro. Oh no. Oh no. I thought when I saw this, like immediately, like when I saw like the water hand, I was thinking Umi Bozu. Oh shit, now I'm thinking about the Harley. Oh fuck, dude. Oh no, bro. Nah. Nah. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Wait, but in the Harley they call him the Sea God though. Wait. So is the Rain God and then the Sea God are they kind of like separate, like different? Okay, let me see. Okay, hold on. Within the earth there was fire. Man comes to come. Okay, so the Earth God and Nika. The Sun God is Nika, right? The Forest God tamed demons, and the Sun spread the fires of war. I'm assuming the Forest God is Emu, like whatever the devil is. Like he has some like forest powers or something. Man killed the sun. The 20 kingdoms killed Nika and became God, and the sea god stormed. Yeah, so the big flood that that happened at the end of the Void Century, the cataclysmic event, this flood. That's what Vegapunk was talking about, right? The sea god stormed though. Poseidon, maybe? I don't like. Is it Poseidon? Nah, that just. I mean, Poseidon's like a god of the sea, but I don't think it's that though, right? Nah, it can't be Poseidon. It's gotta be something else, right? Imagine it's like Nefertari D. Lily. The sea got stormed and she like was able. She had some sort of like powers or something. Damn, that'd be crazy. What the fuck? But no, that doesn't make sense because like Emu wants to flood the world too, right? Like he's trying to elevate the sea floor as well. So there's the sea god and then the rain god. Okay, let me keep reading. Okay, I'm preparing for like a double spread here. Let me just see. I'll try and like just see out of the corner of my eye. Okay, yeah, it's a double spread. I guessed it right. It appears with the rhythm of the rain dance. Oh, it's like a dude. Whoa, Zaza. Now that what I find most scary, rain god Zaza, dream demon. Help us, the kids. I'm bringing them over now. Get ready, Summers. We can set sail whenever. Not good. There's a commotion in the village. Should we go back? No, we'll be fine, huh? Hey, don't screw this up. Right back at you. So Zoro and Sanji versus Summers and Killingham. Oh shit. So there's something kind of Japanese about this little. So it looks like multiple hands, forearms, beads everywhere. Oh, I love how this. Oh, this looks good. Oh, that is so nice, dude. The robes and like the shawl are like this face mask, whatever, this face shawl, like the fact that it's like long, like that makes it look like rain. Oh, that's a good design, dude. Oh, this is what's is this what Zaza looks? But so it has the halo in the back though. Okay, so two things. One is that God's like, is that her name though? Like, is it a he or she? I don't even know. Rain God Zaza. Zaza was her name. His or I mean, it looks like a she. Could be a he. Um, what the fuck? Rain God Zaza. So was this okay? So three things. One is there a rain god fruit? Like there's a Nika devil fruit? I I I don't think so. I mean, there could be, but there's a chance there could be. I mean, dude, if you have a Buddha fruit, then you have a Nika fruit. There's got to be like a rain god fruit out there. I would assume, right? There's got to be like a sea god fruit, a rain god fruit, an earth god fruit, um, a forest god fruit, which I guess is what Emu has. Um, Second is this halo behind them or the die behind them. Um, so in like mythology, like samurai even had these like in part of their armor, like the halo behind them, whether it's like right above their head or behind them, it's meant to represent like holy light basically. And sometimes like in Italian Renaissance paintings, rather than the halo, they'd have like a ball of light. Like if you remember like in JoJo's part 5, like towards the end, like how they beat Chariot Requiem. uh, Remember like they had to like strike like the ball of light behind the person's head. So that like sometimes a halo could be represented like that too, but it's meant to represent holy light. So I'm guessing like and before I continue, like even like the Hagoromo that Nika and like some of these awakened zones have, that I mean they're supposed to be like silk scarves basically, but those are also supposed to represent like halos. I think like I read that like in Black Myth of Wukong, like which is Chinese mythology. So I guess like Zaza, I can't believe dude, this is like this almost feels like Endgame stuff, dude. I mean, it is Endgame, but damn, this is sick. Four thoughts about it actually. Um, my second, so my first thought it was a devil fruit. Second is this like a uh, uh, what's it called? Like, do all the gods like Nika and the Force God, do they have like were they actual people, I guess, or like their actual appearance, I should say, did they have like this halo? Um, I forget what my third thought is. It just slipped my mind. But my fourth one is, I was gonna say it kind of reminds me a little bit about Naruto a little bit. Who was the Jinchuruki, the fifth one? Han, I think his name was, right. So he had like the similar like samurai hat, right? Um, and it was like his face was covered, and like I remember he had like the five tailed dolphin horse, which is like a very weird combination of animals. It was like a dolphin horse though, but I think his ability was like steam, if I'm not mistaken, but that could generate rain. So I wonder like if Oda was like basing it off of that. Um, what the fuck is this? Zaza. Wow. So what is that coming out? So there's like something coming out of the face mask a little bit though. Man, I really like this design though. There's like droplets and there's like beads. It looks like dripping water. Like the beads, like there's it's all like very water influenced. I really like this. But really the clothing, that's what's getting to me. Damn, that is sick. So let me just remember this. The monster known as the rain god, the one who pelts the lower realm with water from overhead. Yeah, so okay, I guess that like they think of themselves as gods, where they're living as is heaven. So the lower realms, they like if you're in heaven, you're above the clouds, right? So you can be scared of. Oh, that's kind of interesting a little bit actually. That's a nice flip of the thing. So Zaza, huh? There's something coming out of the mask though. There, let me. I can't tell what that is. Is it like ears? I thought it was like the arms maybe, but four arms. Rain god Zaza. That's the name. Oh wow. Dream demon. Bro, just this is the amount of reveals is crazy. We've gotten Loki, Needhog, Shamrock, Zebek, Zaza, and Emu, and Ragnir, I guess. Bro, this is like wow. And I'm assuming Oda drew it like this because this is what she looks like. I'm assuming it's a she. Damn, I wish I could remember my third thought. What I was thinking about Zaza. Yeah, could there be a devil fruit out there like Nika? Do when they existed way back when? Did they all have the halos or some sort of a halo? Was he inspired by Naruto for this? And then, oh damn, what was my third thought? Man, I forgot my third thought. Fuck. God of Rain. So there's got to be like God of Earth and like wow. So now I'm just thinking like the man marked by flames and all of these other characters. Like what the fuck, dude? Imagine if Dragon has like the god of like. Imagine if Dragon has like some god mythical zone for that'd be crazy, dude. Could you imagine that, bro? Oh nah, that would be fuck, bro. All right, I'm not gonna be able to remember the third thing off the top of my head. Hopefully, I'll remember it and I'll post it in the comments of the video. Wow, it says a break next week. Fine. I mean, man, that is wow, wow, man. That's all I can say is wow, wow. Zaza, what the fuck? Standing ovation, standing or sitting ovation, ovation. Damn. Um, damn. This is like this is pretty important actually. Fuck, dude. Rain God Zaza. Dude, lore reveals like this are just the fucking best in One Piece, dude. Oh no, bro. I just love the design, dude. Like, she really looks like deific, like a god, dude. Man, Oda's art is just crazy right now, dude. Rain God Sasa. So the D Clan and Nika though, but is the D? But I don't know. Lily is like the first D carrier, but the family names like what the yo, what is going on, bro? What the fuck is going on, dude? This is crazy right now, bro. Zaza, Rain God Zaza. Oh shit. That's the end of the chapter. Oh, I just realized there's music. Oh, there's music with the Hiraga. This is just like Nika and Emu. No, but Needhog didn't have music, right? Oh, so music comes with the introduction of gods, of like godlike figures in One Piece. Oh, so Nika's sun god is like Doom Da Da Da. Emu's is like the like whatever like with the singing houses or whatnot. And there's some music now here with Zaza. What the fuck, dude? So these guys are basically all so. But is Needhog like? No, but Needhog fought Nika. But I don't remember Needhog like there was no like music when he was introduced though, right? Hold on, let me check something. I need to check something. The legendary warrior. I forgot the warrior god. Yeah, that's what he was called. The one that fought with Ragnar all those years, like centuries ago. Um, Excuse me. Ugh. Dude, hold on. Um, okay, what was the chapter 1170? Okay, let me see this shit again. I need to go to chapter 1170. Hold the fucking phone, man. Nah, bro, what is happening, dude? Nah, son. Nah, bro. Zaza got. Oh, fuck, bro. This is like I feel like people don't even recognize like the some people won't even recognize the significance of this, which pisses me apart. Which is pisses me apart. Pisses me off so much. Okay, so let me see this. All right, so Ragnar gives it to him. Wow. Dun dun. Okay, so Ragnar sings. Then show me that legendary power. So you ate it, Loki. Yeah, no music here. Okay, yeah. So no music, no music there. So there's music with Nika with. Okay, so I think this basically confirms that the Devil's Fruit. I guess the name, like if there's Nika and then there's Zaza, there's got to be some sort of sound effect for the devil, but I don't think there is. I think like his name is just the devil. I assume there could be a name. But Zaza, Nika, and Emu's devil fruit, like they're all on the same tier, and then Nidhogg is on the one below that. I just noticed the music, dude. What the fuck? It appears with the rhythm of the rain dance. Oh, what the fuck, dude? So the earth god, and then I'm guessing the devil, like Emu, is that the forest god, I assume. They're all like, yeah, what the fuck is going on, bro? Oh, this is the lore, though. The lore. Like I said, yeah. I mean, I've said it the third time already. That's the end of the chapter. I mean, is there any other like something else that I'm missing out over here? Okay, I don't think there is. Bro, Sanji. So, oh, what the fuck, bro? So they're gonna have to do what Garp and Roger did, I guess, to beat Somers and Neek and Killingham, bro. This is crazy right now, dude. What the fuck? Nah, son, this is insane. Nah, bro, what the hell? Oh shit, dude. You know, I was also thinking, like, what is Jinbei and Usopp gonna do in this arc, right? Like, what is Jinbei and Usopp gonna do in this arc? Because, like, I was thinking about, like, Shanks's crew and Roger's crew, right? So Roger had Rayleigh, he had Gaban, obviously. He had Odin, right? He had Douglas Bullet, if you want to count him. And then Whitebeard had like, well, Zebek had like, Whitebeard. Zebek had Whitebeard. He had Big Mom. He had Kaido. He had fucking what's his name? Shiki, right? Roger. Oh, sorry, not Roger. Shanks has like Ben Beckman. He has fuck, I'm forgetting his character's name. Yasop. He has Lucky Roo, right? So Luffy needs someone else, like here. It's got to be Jinbei, bro. Jinbei's got to level up somehow. I wonder, can Jinbei get Conqueror's Haki? You think, or something? I wonder. I feel like Sanji's gonna get Conqueror's Haki though. If he's gonna be killing him or Summers, whichever one. I feel like they might switch enemies. I feel like Sanji just seems like a Summers like enemy victim to me. Like the whole talk about love and all that. Like, come on, bro. Like, you remember how everyone was saying like Jupiter was like Sanji's opponent? I feel like Summers is, dude. For real. Summers just like, I mean, I know everyone's saying like killing him is like Sanji's, but I still feel like it's uh Summers, dude. I mean, Gaban was the one that attacked Summers too, right? So, huh? That's so interesting, though. This this is like Void Sentry, like kind of like I feel like before Void Sentry, maybe even, bro. So then, like, I had a friend of mine who was saying that like Blackbeard's fruit could be like the Darkness God or something like that. Could you imagine the Darkness God? Oh shit, bro, that'd be crazy, bro. That would be crazy. Oh nah, son. Nah, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy. Fuck, dude. Darkness God for Blackbeard incoming. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, I'm glad I read this chapter, bro. But I don't think I have anything else to mention. or talk about? Oh fuck, dude. How the fuck? For real though. Seriously, how the fuck is that chapter gonna end, bro? I really have no idea. Or like, I'm just thinking like, like what is gonna happen with the end of this arc? Like, I could see Sommers and uh killing him like being defeated and them failing because Zoro can never lose a fight like going forward. He just can't, right? Ever since he made that promise to Mihawk, like Oda's not gonna make him break his promise, right? I mean, even though like they said that he beat Lucci, I don't think he beat Lucci. That was more of like a standstill, in my opinion. Um, I think that's a valid response to have anyway. But god damn, bro, how is like, what is like two things? I guess Elbaf is formally gonna take up arms against the world government after this, or they may like send their soldiers out to like the other enemies and prepare for a war in preparation for a war against the world government. But then how is Imu like? I don't think Imu can be defeated this arc. I mean, here's the thing: Imu is in the realm where he's not at his full power, right? So maybe he can be defeated, but clearly this fight is gonna level Luffy up. Like if someone said that Luffy is stronger than Kaido after this arc, I would 100% believe it. Him and Big Mom. You know what I'm saying? After this, I could see his bounty going up and becoming like a Shanks level. Honestly, I could see at this point I could if at this point I can see him surpassing Shanks. You know, but then you still have the man marked by flames though, bro. What the fuck is going on, dude? This is crazy. I have no idea how this arc is gonna end, bro. And you still got the Sun Realm. You still have the Sun Realm like above, which they haven't gone to yet, right? Yeah, man. Anyway, I don't. Like I said, I'll try to remember the third. Oh, by the way, go Knicks. Also, the Spurs are my team, but Knicks are probably going to the finals. I think they have the best chance in the East. And then OKC and Spurs. I don't know who's going to win that. I mean, I hope it's this. I don't know. Like, I want the Spurs to win the chip, but not at the expense of the Knicks. Well, no, I mean, I want them to win even at the expense of the Knicks, but I'd feel very bad about the Knicks. But at the same time, like if they lose to OKC, yeah, I'd be disappointed. But then I could root for New York like wholeheartedly, right? So I don't know. But then it looks like Detroit's gonna beat Cleveland because bro, Cleveland. I never believed in Kenny Atkinson. I just don't think he's like an elite coach. Maybe he's like a serviceable and decent coach, but I feel the same way about even Mike Brown to an extent. I feel the same way about Kenny Atkinson. I feel, oh sorry, I said Kenny Atkinson already. I feel the same way about JB Bickerstaff on Detroit. I don't think he's really a elite coach. And I just think Mark Daigneault and Mitch Johnson. This is just his first year, so I can't throw him in those conversations yet. But he's doing very well. But Mark Daigneault, man, that dude is incredible. You know. Um, but yeah, dude, Cleveland. I just don't believe in their coach. James Harden just fizzles out always. As much as I hate to say that, because I know how much of a Manu Ginobili fan he is, and that's my favorite athlete ever. But man, he just fizzles out, bro. Like he just fizzles out in the playoffs. And then Donovan Mitchell just, Donovan Mitchell is actually one of my favorite players, but he just does not play. Like he just doesn't take good IQ shots. He just doesn't have IQ, you know. And so like he needs to play with like a smart player next to him. You know, Harden has IQ, but he just fizzles out. You know, I feel like Harden needs like another star like that. You know what I mean? He needs another star, and yeah, bro. Like I just think Detroit's gonna win that because Cade he has like that LeBron kind of like mentality of taking care of his body, and he's a smart player, and they're younger too. I think Detroit's gonna go to the Eastern Conference Finals, but I would like to see Cleveland beat them, but we'll see. But yeah, I think it's New York, Detroit, then OKC, and hopefully San Antonio. I'm still not underestimating Minnesota, bro. Minnesota, they have the physicality and the length to bother us. They do, but bro, like Wemby is. I mean, he's just going God mode, but still, bro. Like when Wemby sits, they have three bigs that can crash the board between Gobert, Nas Reed, and Julius Randle. And Cornette, I love him, but like when Wemby sits, they can crash the. And then you see like with Steph Castle too, like how they're like guarding him. Steph doesn't have the speed to kind of like overtake them. You know what I'm saying? Like he's using like his strength to kind of like stay with them almost. You know. Devin Vassell is almost kind of like the same way a little bit too. So, and Dylan Harper is still a rookie. You know, all those people saying that we should trade De'Aaron Fox, I just think they're so fucking stupid. Because Steph Castle and Dylan Harper, they're like year one and year two guards. Like they don't know everything about the league yet. And De'Aaron Fox is in his eighth, or yeah, his is it his eighth year? Yeah, his eighth year. He's a steady hand that can still get to the bucket and score buckets. He's not always consistent. That's his flaw. But you can still take a steady, reliable score over those two for now. So anyone that wants him off the team, like tell them to shut the fuck up. Like they don't know what they're. I don't want to say they don't know what they're talking about. They think it's like a log jam like at the guard position. It's not, bro. I'm telling you, it's not. As someone who's this is my favorite team, De'Aaron Fox, we need him. Anyway, sorry, that's like my little soap opera there. But okay, onwards onto Game 4. Let's go Spurs. You know all that good stuff. Anyway, Zaza, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm gonna go watch King of Lightnings and hopefully my boy Omar, aka King Recon, uploaded a video also. So hopefully I'll watch his live reaction as well. But let's keep this going. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys probably 2 weeks from now for the next chapter.